enjoying new cuisines, and interacting with the locals, lively downtown areas, and where people are most concentrated. 皆さんこんにちは、英語ペラペラです。今日はみんなが大好きなトピック、旅行について話したいと思います。いつもと同じ、全部英語だけで話そうと思っているので、皆様勉強しているからどれくらい理解できるか聞き取れるかチャレンジです。ぜひ最後まで聞いてみてください。Who doesn't like to travel, right? There's something quite magical about stepping off the plane and realizing you're somewhere completely new. You get the chance to expand your horizon, not only metaphorically, but also literally. Of course, I say you get the chance to because chances are what you make of them. As in, it could be one of the most meaningless experiences, meaningful, or anything else in between. Could be a trip that you might forget about the next day, or a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, better make most out of the opportunities that we're presented with. From bucket list cities to hidden countryside spots, from strict itineraries to spontaneous adventures. There's all sorts of preferences out there. You've got the classic vacation, sun, sand, and just pure relaxation. Think beaches, resorts, maybe an all-inclusive. Then there's the city trip, where you go to the most popular of destinations out there, like the New Yorks, Tokyos, Parises, Romes, and Bangkoks of the world. Others like to go to more unexplored wonders, places that are more or less unknown to most people. And they're driven by the intrigue of that unknown. You know, like quieter towns, remote villages. It's a totally different vibe. And people who prefer that type of trip say that they get a deeper connection, fewer tourists, and sometimes a more authentic feel. Some like to visit historical landmarks where they get to see a literal manifestation of a time capsule. A time capsule, by the way, in this context, means a snapshot of the past, a reminder of the past, a reminder of what it looked like. When used metaphorically, it means, or it describes, rather, anything that captures and preserves the feeling or details of a time period. It's history staring you in the face, and people who like to visit these sorts of places are massive enthusiasts of history, massive fans of history, and they finally get the chance to see these wonders and places that they've spent so much time studying in person. Others like to visit urban centers, lively downtown areas, and where people are most concentrated because of all the activities you can do and whatnot. So instead of focusing on the past and going to museums, not that you can't go to museums, but instead of focusing on the past, you get to experience contemporary life. So walking the streets of a bustling city, enjoying new cuisines, and interacting with the locals. That's especially important if you're learning the language of the place or country that you're visiting. So no more immersing through a 2D screen. You're actually there, interacting with people, 3D IRL. 皆さんどっち派ですか？歴史的な場所に行く派？それとも自然が豊かな場所に行く派ですか？ぜひコメントで教えてください。Let's talk about how people plan their trips. Some travelers create detailed itineraries, like pre-booked tours, hour-by-hour schedules, reservations made weeks in advance. And that's great if you want to be efficient and not miss anything. Others are like, hey, let's just take it slow, and figure it out as we go. And honestly, that could be the most freeing feeling ever. You know, going with the flow, asking the locals for recommendations, letting the day decide, and just seeing where the wind takes you. Obviously, both have pros and cons. Too much planning can feel too rigid, and too little planning, who knows, you might miss something special. The sweet spot? You know, just like anything else in life, when done in moderation, it's probably good. It's probably where that sweet spot is. So maybe having a loose plan, just getting a general idea of how you want the day to go. Are you a planner or a wanderer? Do you plan every detail of your trip? Or do you have a general idea of where you want to go and what you want to do? Where do you sit on that spectrum of planning your trips? Overplan or no plan? っていうことで今日は旅のスタイルとかについてお話ししました。いろいろお話ししましたね。皆さんはどんな旅のスタイルが好きですか？しっかり計画派？それとも考えしすぎないでどこかに行く派？ぜひコメント欄で旅スタイルや思い出をシェアしてくださいね。今後もこんな風に英語を勉強している人のためになる動画を作っていきたいと思うので、よかったらチャンネル登録してもらえると嬉しいです。では次回の動画でお会いしましょう。またね。